India's journey of growth and transformation has always been powered by data. The diversity and complexity of its vibrant population stand as defining features of Indian society. To advance the vision of development, understanding and interpreting the socio-economic characteristics of this dynamic population has been crucial. The journey of National Sample Survey started on 1st October 1950. For the past 75 years, the National Sample Survey has been playing a key role in the overall progress of the nation. The first National Sample Survey, conducted in the rural areas from October 1950 to March 1951, was a multi-subject one. The main emphasis in this survey was to collect information on the socio-economic characteristics of households, covering general household particulars, agriculture and livestock, household industry, craft and trade, services and financial operations, and household consumer expenditure. Since its inception, the National Sample Survey has been conducting nationwide surveys on different socio-economic aspects. The prominent surveys being on consumer expenditure, employment and unemployment, debt and investment, land and livestock holdings, health and vital statistics, industries and enterprises, etc. The crop cutting surveys CC devised by Professor P.C. Mahalanobis, adopted by the National Sample Survey for obtaining yield rates, has been endorsed by the Food and Agricultural Organization. Even today, it is regarded as the most reliable and objective method of crop yield estimation and used for generation of estimates of crop production for the whole country. The Household Consumer Expenditure Survey has been instrumental in economic and social policy formulation and tracking consumption patterns across different population groups. Additionally, food consumption data for HCES is crucial for evaluating food security and nutrition. On the other hand, the statistical indicators generated through the employment and unemployment surveys enable measurement of the labor force in different economic activities, which further determines policies. The National Sample Survey started its journey from the campus of the Indian Statistical Institute in Kolkata. All statistical work-related surveys were carried out by the Indian Statistical Institute under the guidance of Professor P.C. Mahalanobis until 1970. The National Sample Survey Organization was established in March 1970 on the recommendations of a committee whose members were B. Shivaraman, Chairman, V.M. Dandekar and R.R. Bahadur. Since then, NSSO started functioning as a unit of the Department of Statistics, Government of India, in order to bring all the functions of National Sample Survey under one umbrella.
It all started back in 1950 when India was finding its feet as an independent nation. Data was needed for guiding our growth. It was then that Professor P.C. Mahalanobis and Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru came together and formed the organization called National Sample Survey Organization. In these 75 years, we have brought out more than 600 reports. We have covered the data related to industry, employment, unemployment, and how India saves and spends. In fact, all aspects of the socio-economic life of the people of India.
The data on household consumption expenditure were collected in every roundup to the 28th, 1973 to 74. The quinquennial surveys were conducted in the 27th, 1972 to 73 till 68, 2011 to 12 rounds of National Sample Survey at roughly 5 years interval. Two back-to-back household consumption expenditure surveys, HCES incorporating major changes in the methodology, were conducted from August 2022 to July 2023 and August 2023 to July 2024, with reports released in June 2024 and January 2025 respectively. In the mid-1980s, the need for annual consumer expenditure data led to the introduction of a smaller scale survey in every alternate round of National Sample Survey, starting from the 42nd round 1986-87. This continued alongside the quinquennial Consumer Expenditure and Employment Surveys with the last such annual survey conducted in the 64th round 2007-2008.
मैंने यहाँ पे रहकर घरेलू उपभोग व्यय सर्वेक्षण, नगरीय ढांचा सर्वेक्षण एवं अनियमित उद्यमों को सर्वेक्षण पर कार्य किया है। सर्वेक्षण पर्यवेक्षक को आवंटित कार्य के अंतर्गत जो कार्य होता है प्राइमरी फील्ड वर्क के कार्य से इंस्पेक्शन और स्क्रूटनी का कार्य देखता हूँ। इन सभी स्कीमों का कार्य भारतीय अर्थव्यवस्था के लिए बहुत ही सहभागिता के साथ महत्वपूर्ण है और उसके साथ ही हमें राष्ट्रीय सांख्यिकी कार्यालय में रहकर एक अच्छा अनुभव प्राप्त हुआ है।
The first countrywide survey on employment and unemployment was carried out in its 9th round in 1955. After the National Sample Survey 26th round, NSSO decided to conduct surveys every 5 years. The first such survey took place in the 27th round 1972-73. Since then, comprehensive quinquennial surveys on employment, unemployment were till the 68th round 2011-12. To meet the demand for more frequent data on labour force, the Periodic Labour Force Survey was launched in 2017, replacing the quinquennial surveys and providing quarterly labour force estimates for urban areas and annual estimates for both rural and urban areas. As of 2024, 24 quarterly bulletins and 7 annual reports have been published. From January 2025, PLFS methodology has been revamped to generate monthly labour market indicators, extend quarterly estimates to rural areas, and provide district-level annual estimates for targeted policy making.
मैं पिछले 8 साल से कार्यरत हैं। इस दौरान मैंने नगरीय ढांचा सर्वेक्षण, समाज आर्थिक सर्वेक्षण एवं अनिगमित क्षेत्र के उद्यमों के वार्षिक सर्वेक्षण के अंतर्गत कार्य किया है। एनएसएस के विभिन्न सर्वेक्षणों हेतु हमें चयनित गांव, अर्बन ब्लॉक की लिस्ट प्राप्त होती है। क्षेत्र कार्य के दौरान हम चयनित क्षेत्र में जाकर घर घर से संपर्क करते हैं। पहले घरों उद्यमों का सूचीकरण, तत्पश्चात चयनित घरों उद्यमों में विस्तृत डाटा कलेक्ट करते हैं। क्षेत्र में डाटा कलेक्शन चैलेंजिंग कार्य है। इसको सफलतापूर्वक संपादित करने के लिए हमें जनता का सहयोग एवं जन भागीदारी की आवश्यकता है। इसके लिए हम किसी भी क्षेत्र में जाकर पहले वहाँ के लोकल RWA या लोकल प्रतिनिधि से संपर्क करते हैं ताकि हमें आवश्यक सहयोग मिल सके। मेरी ओर से NSS के 75वें वर्ष हेतु सभी को शुभकामनाएं।
Beyond HCES and PLFS, the National Sample Survey has conducted surveys on health, education, debt, investment, agriculture, migration, and sanitation, among others. These surveys play a key role in data-driven policy making, supporting the vision of Viksit Bharat 2047. The history of enterprise survey in India dates back to 1960, when the Annual Survey of Industries ASI was launched in 1960 with 1959 as its reference year. ASI broadly covers the organized manufacturing sector of the economy.
मैं ASI ASSC के प्राथमिक कार्य के अलावा PLFS, SC व CPIR के कार्य का पर्यवेक्षण भी कर रहा हूँ। NSS में डाटा की क्वालिटी या गुणवत्ता सुधार करने के लिए नियमित रूप से क्षेत्र कर्मचारियों के निरीक्षण व स्क्रूटनी किए जाते हैं। वरिष्ठ सांख्यिकी अधिकारी व सर्वे सुपरवाइजर इस कार्य को संपादित करते हैं। गत कुछ वर्षों में हमने अपना डाटा कलेक्शन कार्य डिजिटल प्लेटफॉर्म पर शिफ्ट किया है, जिससे कई संबंधित टास्क ऑटोमेटेड हुए हैं। साथ ही कैपी में इनबिल्ट इनकंसिस्टेंसी चेक्स की सहायता से क्षेत्र कार्य का संपादन और डाटा फाइनलाइजेशन त्वरित हुए हैं और अंततः महत्वपूर्ण रिपोर्ट्स के समयबद्ध प्रकाशन में सहायता मिली है। एनएसएस गत 75 वर्षों से देश की सेवा में कार्यरत है तथा मेरा इस कार्यालय से जुड़ा होना गौरव का विषय है।
Enterprise surveys for unincorporated sector was introduced in the late 70s of the last century. India's enterprise surveys have now flourished in two distinct streams: the ASI for organized enterprises and annual surveys of unincorporated sector enterprises. With time, these surveys have progressively adapted to reflect the changing socio-economic landscape and the emerging policy priorities of the nation.
मैंने आसूस और यूएफएस स्कीम के अंतर्गत कार्य किया है। आसूस स्कीम के अंतर्गत हम अनिगमित क्षेत्र की गैर कृषि उद्यमों का सर्वेक्षण करते हैं। सर्वेक्षण के अंतर्गत हम कार्यात्मक एवं आर्थिक पहलुओं पर जानकारी प्राप्त करते हैं। क्षेत्रीय कार्य करने से पूर्व हम स्थानीय लोगों से सहयोग की अपील करते हैं। क्षेत्र में किसी भी प्रकार के असहयोग की स्थिति में हम कार्यालय के वरिष्ठ अधिकारियों को सूचित कर उनके सहयोग से कार्य को संपादित करते हैं। क्षेत्रीय कार्यालय की ओर से एनएसएसओ के 75वें वर्षगांठ की आप सभी देशवासियों को शुभकामनाएं।
MOSPI releases the data of Consumer Price Index, which is a crucial macroeconomic indicator that measures inflation on the 12th of every month since 2011, based on extensive price collection across the country. NSS collects this large-scale price data covering over 50,000 retail shops across 1,181 rural and 1,114 urban markets. The CPI's item basket and weighing diagram are derived from the Household Consumer Expenditure Survey conducted by NSS for informed policy decisions.
These days of the All National Sample Survey, data is being collected in Computer-Assisted Personal Interview (CAPI) mode with provision for inbuilt validation and consistency check. The National Sample Survey is working towards adoption of AI and ML for improvement of the quality of the data. Adoption of technologies has immensely helped in reducing the time lag for publication of the National Sample Survey results. The states have been participating in the National Sample Survey since the 8th round.
In 2025, that is the 80th round of NSS, we are covering health, tourism, digital technologies and how India travels. With the advent of these digital tools, the data which used to take many years for processing and publishing now only take days. With inbuilt check and validation rules, we are bringing out the data as early as possible. Plus, we are gearing up to deliver district level employment data because when it comes to policy, details matter. For 75 years, as we celebrate this milestone, we stay committed to truth, quality and to future where every decision is backed by reliability. But we are not stopping here and we will continue to in our endeavor to give the data for future policies for India.
From its humble beginning to the sophisticated annual surveys of today, the National Sample Survey has grown into a robust system of data collection, illuminating the vast and varied sectors of the Indian economy.
Data is one of the most important input for any government to make evidence-based impactful policies for improving the quality of the lives of the citizens. Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation brings out crucial data points like GDP, inflation, labor force participation rate, all of which are key indicators of the health of the economy. Some of the recent initiatives taken by the ministry include the extensive use of technology in data collection, reducing the time to release the survey results, exploring the use of administrative data, continuous engagement with data users, providing data-driven research inputs to policymakers, encouraging eminent academicians to take up research projects in the development of official statistics, among others. All of these definitely result in significant strengthening and improvement in the national statistical system. The ministry is also working to provide internships to students to bring new energy and knowledge into the system while ensuring the students learn the skills of official statistics. The website of the ministry, including e-Sankhiki and the microdata site, provides a wealth of information to researchers and policymakers. The ministry is also strengthening its collaboration with the international agencies, leveraging India's membership to the United Nations Statistical Commission.
In this year, MOSPI is celebrating the 75th anniversary of the National Sample Survey. India's election to the United Nations Statistical Commission for the years 2024 to 2027 term is also a matter of pride for this country, as there is scope for India to contribute to the international statistical system.
This 75 years journey of evolution mirrors India's growth, resilience and economic vibrancy.